Hello, everyone. Welcome to Quarantine Theater Company presents a script that might get us all canceled. South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. I cannot wait to read this with this magnificent cast, so I'm going to read off the names, doing our scene description, and also being sort of muffled and silent. As Kenny, it is Travis. As Stan Marsh, as well as Gandhi, Conan O'Brien, Dr. Vashnaka, and also the Canadian commander, that will be Logan. To the man, we must respect his authority, as well as tell us about the clitoris. That would be Chef, and that was also played by Curtis. Sharon, Wendy, as well as Brooke Shields, who has one of my favorite lines in the movie, will be played by Angie. Okay, Mr. Mackey, as well as the clerk that ends the opening song and the only line of Randy Marsh and the only lines by George Clooney in all of South Park. That will be played by George. Oh, God, this is going to be fun to read. Sheila, you're such a bitch. Anyway, the mole, Terrence, Saddam Hussein. God, you're in a lot of roles. And also Bill Gates, before I shoot you in the face. That will be John. And reading as the announcer for the commercial and also the bum that gets us kids into seeing this movie. Thanks a lot for that, Jessica. That will be Jessica. And as for me, I will be Kyle, Miss Cartman's mom. Oh boy, Mr. Hatton, Mr. Garrison, Satan, Big Al, and a lot of the singing, as well as singing The Little Boys Going to Hell. That'll be me. And for everyone, we will all be the choir, the town, the kids, the class, whole 9 yards. But I'm tired of talking right now because we have a lot to read. So Travis, take us away.
Thank you, Eric. Happy to be here. South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, written by Trey Parker, Matt Stone, and Pam Brady, transcribed by Eric with a K. Address, phone number. Fade in. Exterior South Park Day. Instrumental. The Paramount Pictures / Warner Brothers Pictures logo. Crossfades. Fades into South Park, a mountain range. As the song Mountain Town begins, the camera stops at the town sign as two birds carry a banner reading Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. The camera moves past the sign to the front of the Marsh residence. Stan exits his house and heads towards the town.
There's a bunch of birds in the sky. Oh, that's a hard octave. And some deers just went running by. Oh, the snow's pure and white on the earth, rich and brown.
As a herd of deer go by, one of them pees on the snow as Stan approaches. He scoops up yellow snow and tosses it in the air, then dances as it falls on him.
Just another Sunday morning in my quiet mountain town. The sun is shining and the grass is green.
As he passes by, he tells various episodes of Terrence and Philip play on the television behind the window.
Under the 3 feet of snow, I mean, this is a day when it's hard to wear a frown. All the happy people stop to say hello.
Get out of my way.
Then he runs into a man carrying a box full of stuff, then moves on.
Even though the temperature's low, it's a perfect Sunday morning in my quiet little mountain town.
Interior Tom's Rhino Plattsby continue as Stan crosses the street and reaches Tom Rhino Platsley, where his mom, Sharon, works as the receptionist. He shows her a movie ad.
Well, good morning, Stan.
Mom, can I have $8 to see a movie?
A movie?
Yeah, it's gonna be the best movie ever. It's a foreign film from Canada.
All right, here you go, but be back for supper.
Thanks, Mom.
Stan leaves and walks brightly down the street. She walks him until he reaches Kenny's house, then returns to work.
Oh, what a perfect picture, child. Just like Jesus, he's tender and mild. He'd wear a smile while he wore a thorny crown. What an angel with a heart so sweet and sure, and a mind so open and pure. Thank God we live in this quiet redneck mountain town.
The exterior Kenny's house continues. Stan approaches the door and knocks.
Dude, wake up.
Interior Kenny's house continues. Kenny rises from bed and gets dressed.
Kenny, come on.
Kenny walks to the front door and opens it to find Stan.
Kenny, the Terrence and Phillip movie's out. You want to come?
Stan shows Kenny the movie ad. Let's go. They are walking, but Kenny's mom, Carol, intervenes.
Where do you think you're going? You can't. You have to go to church. Well, fine. Go ahead, miss church. Then when you die and go to hell, you can answer to Satan.
Pause. Kenny thinks about this. Stan and Kenny walk away and step over a homeless man on the street.
You see your breath hanging in the air. You see homeless people, but you just don't care. It's a sea of smiles in which we'd be glad to drown.
They pass the church they should have gone into for Sunday service.
Travis, you have to say the words.
Oh, I have to say the words?
They're muffled. Come on, man.
Damn it.
Cover your mouth, Travis.
Fine. Don't you think it's a nice perfect day, and then I'm glad I could say.
That's right. It's Sunday morning in our quiet, redneck mountain town.
Exterior Pavlovsky residence continues. Kyle plays with Ike outside the house. Oh, yes. Blah, 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 blah.
Ready, Ike? Kick the baby.
Don't kick the baby.
Kick the baby.
Kyle kicks Ike through the house window. Ike squeals with delight. Kyle and Ike's mom, Sheila, angrily pick up Ike.
Ike, you broke another window. That's a bad baby. Bad baby.
Stan and Kenny reach Kyle's house.
We're going to see the Terrence and Phillip movie.
Stan shows Kyle's the movie ad. Oh my God, dude.
Not your
begins-
line.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Did you say it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, sorry. Kyle begins to walk away with Stan and Kenny until
Kyle, where are you going?
We're going ice skating.
Well, take your little brother out with you.
Oh, Ma, he's not my brother. He's adopted.
Do as I say, Kyle.
Okay. Sorry.
the boys leave and Sheila goes back in and begins to sing.
Look at those frail and fragile boys. It really gets me down. The world is such a rotten place, and city life's a complete disgrace. That's why I moved to this redneck Meshuggah quiet mountain town.
Near the end of her part, she dances across the living room and ends with a high kick as Gerald reads the morning paper. Smash! Ike flies through the other window.
Ike, bad baby.
Ike hops out and away from the house. Hey, Frappy! Interior Cartman residence continuous. Eric Cartman watches TV and munches on cheesy poofs.
This program is brought to you by Snacky S'mores, the creamy fun of s'mores and a delightful cookie crunch.
The doorbell rings.
Mom, tell me at the door.
Coming, hon.
Cartman's mom, Leanne, passes by in front of him
Hey, can't see the TV.
on TV.
It's been 6 weeks since Saddam Hussein was killed by a pack of wild boars, and the world is still glad to be rid of him.
Oh, look, Eric, it's your little friends.
Cartman!
What are you guys doing here?
Stan shows him the movie ad.
Oh, sweet dude. Yes.
Exterior South Park, Bijo continuous. All 5 boys now head for the theater.
Off to the movies we shall go, where we learn everything that we know.
Oh,
Because the
Because the movies teach us what our parents don't have time to say. And this movie's gonna make our lives complete. Because Terrence and Phillip are sweet.
Super sweet.
Thank God we live in this quiet little redneck podunk fight trash.
Yes!
You!
Hey.
At the ticket booth, Stan pulls out his money.
Can I have 5 tickets to Terrence and Phillip Asses of Fire, please?
Pause. The clerk stares at them with a smile.
No.
There's a brief silence as the music dies down at his response.
No.
What do you mean? Oh, sorry. Oh, God.
Well, Terrence and Phillip Asses of Fire has been rated R by the Motion Picture Association of America. You have to be accompanied by a parent or guardian. Because this movie has naughty language. Next, please.
3 bigger kids move up 6th graders that are not old enough to see an R-rated movie in a line and buy their tickets.
This can't be happening.
We have to see this movie, dude.
Anyway, probably isn't all like it anyway.
Cartman, what are you talking about? You love Terrence and Phillip.
Yeah, but animation's all crappy.
Wink, wink, the boys sadly begin walking away.
Wait, I have an idea.
The boys are back this time with the bum Stan and Kenny hop over earlier. He holds their money.
Hi. I want 6 tickets to Access of Fire.
Sir, this movie might not be appropriate for little ones.
Hey, he says this movie isn't appropriate for you.
Look, Mr. Homeless Guy, if you don't want to buy us tickets and not get your $10 and not go buy yourself a bottle of vodka, then be my guest.
6 tickets, please.
The clerk rings them up. Interbridger Theater continuous. The boys sit in front row. They have their treats, but Cartman is practically buried under his. The bum is not with them.
Hey, let me have some candy, Cartman.
Let's see.
Cartman looks over his stash.
Nope, I don't have any Jewish candy.
Like you will eat all that candy, that boy.
Shh, the movie's starting.
A large ass appears on screen wearing shorts with the film title appearing over it. Terrence and Phillip are then shown.
Hooray!
Hey! Say, Terrence, what did the Spanish priest say to the Iranian gynecologist?
I don't know, Philip. What?
Phillip farts on Terrence's face and both get into his hysterics over it.
Where do they come up with this stuff?
Oh, you're such a pig fucker, Philip.
The boys gasp.
What did he say? What did you call me a fucker?
Well, let's see. First off, you fuck pigs.
Okay.
They both giggle.
Well, fuck my ass and call me a bitch.
They both giggle as the camera closes in on the boys. They are learning some new words.
Oh, you shit-faced cockmaster!
Wow.
Shit-faced cockmaster.
Listen, you donkey raping shit eater.
Donkey raping shit-eater.
Dumpy baby shit eater.
You'd fuck your uncle.
You fuck your uncle!
Go fucker starts playing.
Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. You're a cocksucking ass flicking Uncle Fucker. You're an Uncle Fucker. Yes, it's true. Nobody fucks uncles quite like you.
Fucking face, Uncle Fucker. You're the one who fucked your Uncle Fucker. You don't eat or sleep or mow the lawn. You fuck your uncles all day long.
While they sing, some offended patrons leave the theater. More people leave as Terrence and Phillip break into a fart breakdown. They fart their way all the way to their house into an intersection handled by a Mountie. They dance and fart around him, raising his hat off his head several times.
What's going on here?
Terrence and Phillip fart, and then the Mountie farts, then divers around them fart as well. Audience members continue to rush out while the boys dance in their seats.
What garbage?
Well, what do you expect? They're Canadian.
Uncle Fucker.
Uncle
Uncle Fucker.
Shut
Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. You're a boner biting bastard, Uncle Fucker. You're an Uncle Fucker, I must say.
Oh, you fucked your uncle yesterday.
Uncle
Uncle
Fucker. That's
U-N-C-L-E.
U-N-C-L-E.
Fuck you.
Uncle Fucker.
All freeze.
Fuck my balls.
It's your theater later. Surprise! Super 3 hours later, the doors open and the boys walk out and past the booth.
Dude, that movie was fucking sweet.
You bet your fucking ass he was.
Fuck, dude. I want to be like Terrence and Phillip.
Hey, wait a minute. Where's your guardian?
Huh?
The 4 of them look at the clerk.
I knew it. You paid a homeless guy to get you in, didn't you?
Brief silence.
Fuck off, you donkey baby shit eater.
Cartman farts and begins to walk away. The boys follow.
Yeah. Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker.
Here it
Terrence
is.
singing balls, singing Uncle Fucker.
Guess this is where the tale of Scrooty McBoogerballs was.
Brody McBooger balls.
Brody McBoogerballs, my bad, was actually created. The clerk looks at them. Oh shit. What have I done? Exterior Starks Pond afternoon. Many of the third graders skate over its frozen surface. Stan and his friends arrive and stand on the bank.
Hey, where have you guys been all day?
Oh, nowhere. We just went to go see the Terrence and Phillip movie.
All of the kids turn and gasp. Then crowd in on the boys.
You already saw it?
How'd you get in?
Hey, stop clowning us, you shit-faced cockmasters.
Wow.
Yeah, you're all a bunch of ass-ramming uncle fuckers.
Ooh.
Clyde's turning to token.
We gotta see this movie, dude.
Terrence and Phillip Canadian, just like my brother.
Meanwhile, Wendy comes into view. Stan sees her. A song starts playing in Stan's head.
There's a girl that I like.
Hey, Stan, tell him about when Terrence called Philip a testicle shit rental art.
Now more than ever, she gives me butterflies. It makes my stomach queasy every time she walks by.
Asshole, I'm talking to you.
I know I can be cool if I try.
Stan smiles. Wendy knows he's there and comes at him, spinning in the air in a triple. It's before landing before him. Stan gets ice all over his face.
Hi, Stan.
Stan vomits on her.
Gross.
Gregory skates up next to her.
Come, Wendy, let us try to jump the hilly bush.
Stan dusts himself off.
Who are you, kid?
My name is Gregory. I just transferred from Yaldau. We're at a 4 grade point average.
Want to skate with us?
We've been skating all morning and laughing and talking of memories past.
We saw the Terrence and Phillip movie.
Oh, try and catch me, Wendy.
The pretentious prick skates off.
Bye, Stan.
Wendy turns and skates away slowly. Stan remains there.
Yeah, yes, I saw the Terrence and Phillip movie. Who wants to touch me?
Brief silence to be broken by Cartman.
I said, who wants to fucking touch me?
Butters volunteers. Oh,
Come on, gang. We gotta see the Terrence and Phillip movie too.
the kids skate away and only Cartman and Kenny remain.
I hate you, Kenny.
Kenny looks back in anger. Exterior South Park Elementary morning. The bell rings. Ding ding. Interior Mr. Garrison's classroom. Continuous. Most of the kids dance on their seats and sing away. Only Wendy and Gregory remain still.
Shut your fucking
Fucking
face,
face,
Uncle
Uncle
fucker.
fucker.
You're a bloody bastard, Uncle fucker. You're an
The doorknob turns and the students fall silent for one of the most quotable scenes in South Park history. Mr. Garrison enters the room and speaks to them through Mr. Hat. Oh, I love Mr. Hat.
Okay, children, let's take our seats. We have a lot to learn today. We sure do, Mr. Hat.
Meanwhile, Wendy and Gregory sit next to each other in the back row. Stan looks at them from across the room.
Okay, children, let's start the day with a few math problems.
Mr. Garrison writes a problem on the board.
What is 5 times 2?
No one answers at first.
Come on, children, don't be shy. Just give it your best shot.
Clyde smiles and raises his hand.
Yes, Clyde?
12?
Okay, now let's try and get an answer from someone who's acting like a complete dumbass. Anyone? Come on, don't be shy.
Kyle raises his hand.
I think I know the answer, Mr. Garrison. Hey, shut up, fat boy.
Hey, don't call me back, you fucking Jew.
Eric, did you just say the F word?
Jew?
No, he's talking about fuck. You think fuck at school, you fucking fat ass. Kyle,
Why is that not?
Eric,
You just said fuck again.
Stanley, Kenny.
What's the big deal? It doesn't hurt anybody. Fuck, 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 fuck.
How would you like to go see the school counselor?
How you like to suck my butt?
The class gasps.
What did you say?
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, what I said was,
Cartman picks up a bullhorn, turns it on, and speaks.
how you like to suck my butt? What you got again?
Mr. Garrison stands in shock.
Holy shit, dude.
Exterior Mr. Mackey's office layer. Oh, I love Mackey. So outside the office door, Craig sits waiting for his turn with Mr. Mackey. He sighs. Interior Mr. Mackey's office continues. Inside, the 4 boys are seated in a row before Mr. Mackey.
Well, I must say I'm very disappointed in you boys, okay? You should be ashamed of yourselves. Now, I've already called in your mothers, but that's right.
Mr. Mackey, can I ask you a question?
Okay, what?
What's the big fucking deal, bitch?
Now I want to know where you heard these horrific obscenities, okay?
Nowhere?
We heard them from Mr. Garrison a few times before.
Yeah.
Boys, I seriously doubt that Mr. Garrison ever said,
Mackie lifts a piece of paper into frame and reads it from.
eat penguin shit, you ass spelunker.
Sweet.
However, the office door opens. Sheila, Sharon, Lane, Leanne, and Carol enter the room and stand behind their sons.
Oh no.
Thank you all for coming on such short notice.
This just isn't like you, Stanley.
What did my son say, Mr. Mackey? Did he say the S word?
No, it was worse than that.
The F word?
Well, here's a short list of the things they've been saying, okay?
Mr. Mackey hands the list to Sheila. The mothers look over it.
Oh, dear God.
What the heck is a rim job?
Why, that's when you stick your leg behind your head and have someone lick your ass.
Silence as the other moms look at her. Then Sheila focuses on Kyle.
Young man, you will tell Mr. Mackey this instant where you heard those horrible phrases.
I.
We can't tell you. We all took a sacred oath and swore ourselves to secrecy.
Alien Terrence and Philip movie.
Dude.
What? Fuck you guys. Let me get out of here.
Terrence and Philip, those Canadians?
Excuse me, what the heck is Terrence and Philip?
Terrence and Philip are two very untalented actors from Canada. Nothing but foul language and toilet humor.
Well, I guess I'll have to send a warning letter out to parents before more children see Terrence and Philip.
Emma's back seen it. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. That movie has what my fatty little mind.
Interior cafeteria later. It's lunchtime. The camera pans across the room and stops at the boys waiting in line. Stan looks as Wendy as she lunches with Gregory. She and Gregory are deep in conversation. Stan starts singing his "I Like Wendy" song.
There's the girl that I like. Over there laughing with that smart new.
Hey, don't have the goddamn last night.
Interior kitchen continues. The boys go in to get their lunches. Chef greets them.
Hello there, children.
Hey, Chef.
How's it going?
Bad.
Why bad?
We got busted for swearing. Our mom said we can't ever see the Terrence and Philip movie again.
That's too bad.
You should have seen Kyle when his mom showed up. He was scared out of his mind.
Shut up, Cartman.
No, dude, I'd be scared too. Your mom is a fucking bitch. Don't call me fat, you butt fucking son of a bitch.
Whoa, children. Where'd you learn to talk like that?
Cartman begins to leave.
It's pretty fucking sweet, huh?
Kyle and Kenny follow.
Hey, Chef. How do you make a woman like you more than any other guy?
Oh, that's easy. You just gotta find the clitoris.
Chef serves some mashed potatoes.
Huh?
Oops.
What does that mean? Find the clitoris.
Forget I said anything. Move along, children. You're holding up the line.
Interior cafeteria continuous. Stan rejoins the boys outside the kitchen. He walks with them.
You guys, do you know where I can find the clitoris?
The what?
What is that, like my Jesus or something?
Mr. McKay, PA announcement ends the conversation.
Attention, students. We're now enforcing a new dress code at South Park Elementary. Terrence and Philip shirts are no longer allowed in school.
As you speak, several kids stop and look at their shirts. A boy wears one that says ass power, and a girl wears one that says cockmaster.
Anyone wearing a Terrence and Philip shirt is to be sent home immediately.
Hooray!
Most of the kids rush out and hurry. Only Wendy and Gregory remain, and they don't look happy. Cut to Interior World News later. The World News logo appears with dramatic synth music. Tom Pussylicker reads the news.
The R-rated Canadian film, Asses of Fire, is #1 at the box office. But is the film destroying America's youth? Here with a special report is a midget in a bikini.
The report cuts to a little person in a bikini across the street from the theater.
Thanks, Tom. It appears that the effects of the Canadian comedy are far-reaching indeed. All over America, children seem to be influenced at the spelling bee in Washington.
A shot zooms in the Washington State spelling bee. 3 finalists are left on stage. One with big hair and glasses stands next to a slate.
All right, this is for the silver medal. Spell forensics.
Fuck that. Why should I fucking have to spell forensics?
Yeah.
Yeah! Woo!
Here we go.
The contestant writes on a slate.
SUCKMYASS.
He steps aside and faces the audience.
Forensics.
We return to a little person report, and he stands next to a chart that compares Terrence and Phillip's new single to other new singles.
Tom, the devastating impact of the Canadian duo can also be seen with their new hit song, Shut Your Fucking Face, Uncle Fucka.
We cut to the Uncle Fucka rap video. RuPaul is among the people dancing in it.
Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker!
You're a boner biting bastard, Uncle Fucker.
Fuck! They thought we wouldn't stop.
Back to you, Tom.
Cut back to Tom. The news report turns into a three-way conversation from CNN.
Thanks, Midget. Shocking report. The controversy began in the small mountain town of South Park, where the local PTA is trying to ban the movie. With us tonight is the head of the PTA, Sheila Broflovsky.
Sheila is on the screen, on camera from home.
Hello, Tom.
And the Canadian Prime Minister of Movies.
The Canadian minister is on camera from his home. Looks like Gene Shalit.
Thanks for having me, buddy.
Minister, parents are concerned about your country's entertainment. Your thoughts?
Well, the film is R-rated and it's not intended for children.
Well, of course children are going to see it.
Can I finish? The fact is that we Canadians are quite surprised by your outrage.
Well, you just don't care.
Can I finish? Hello? Can I finish? The United States has graphic violence on television all the time. We can't believe that a movie with some foul language would piss you off so much.
Sheila moves closer to the camera, outraged.
Because it's evil.
Can I finish, please? Can I finish?
Long pause.
Okay, I'm finished.
But, Mr. Minister, it isn't like this film was the first troublesome thing to come out of Canada. Let us not forget Bryan Adams.
No, the Canadian government has apologized for Bryan Adams on several occasions.
You Canadians are all the same with your beady little eyes and your flappy heads. You're trash.
I resent that. I find that racist and...
Our children are now addicted to your filth.
You are a racist, ma'am. You're a racist.
Sheila takes over the screen.
It's going to take us weeks to erase the damage this film has done to our children.
Cut to interior classroom day at South Park Elementary. Some of the kids are in a large room like a nursery. Mr. McKay is there with Mackie with the kids seated in the chairs in a circle. Gregory sits to his right. Cartman sits to his left.
Kids, I want to welcome you to rehabilitation, okay? Your mother's insisted that you be taken from your normal schoolwork and placed into rehab to learn not to swear.
I must say, I don't think I belong with these rogues. I attended Yardale. We had a 4.0 grade point average.
Yo, go fucking dumbass, dude.
Okay, you see, children, this is exactly what I'm talking about. We have to get you off of foul language.
Well, how do we do that?
Well, listen here.
Okay, Mackie walks over to a piano and starts playing. It's easy, McKay begins.
There are times when you get suckered in by drugs and alcohol and sex with women, okay? But it's when you do these things too much that you become an addict and must get back in touch.
McKay grabs the piano stool and a cane and puts on a vaudeville hat. He dances back to the group as the piano plays itself.
You can do it. It's all up to you, okay? With a little plan, you can change your life today. You don't have to spend your life addicted to smack. Homeless on the streets giving handjobs for crack. Follow my plan and very soon you will stay. It's easy, okay?
McKay demonstrates the 4-step program on chalkboards around the room.
Step 1, instead of assay buns like kiss my buns or you're a bun's hole. Step 2, instead of shit say poos and bull poo poo head and this poo is cold. Step 3, with bitch drop the G because Bic is Latin for generosity. Step 4, don't say fuck anymore because fuck is the worst word that you can say, so just use the word okay.
The kids begin dancing.
We can do it.
We can
It's
do it.
all
It's
up
all
to
up
us.
to us.
Okay.
Okay.
With a
With a
little
little plan, we can change our lives today.
You can change it today.
We
We
We don't have to spend our lives shooting up in the trash. Homeless on the streets giving handjobs for cash. Follow this plan and very soon you will say, it's easy, okay?
Step 1.
Instead of ass, say buns.
I kiss my buns.
Or you're a buns hole.
Step 2.
Instead of shit.
Instead of shit, say poo.
As in bull poo.
And poo head.
Boy 2 holds a little shit, poo.
And this poo is cold.
Step 3.
With bitch drop the
Bitch,
T.
drop the T.
Because big is that for generosity.
Step 4.
Don't
say
say
fuck
fuck
anymore,
anymore, because fuck is the worst word that you can say. Fuck is the worst word that I can say. We shouldn't say fuck, then we shouldn't say fuck, no.
Kids pair up. Wendy walks to Stan, but she walks past him to Gregory. Mr. McKay sees Stan alone, takes him by the hands, and he swings him around until he gets dizzy. Some of the kids form a circle and link hands around Mr. McKay, while other kids play with the drinking fountain and the pottery wheel.
We don't have to
You don't have to spend a life shooting up in the trash. Homeless on the streets giving head cash for cash.
Follow this
Plan and
plan,
very soon you will say, it's easy, MK. It's easy, MK.
It's easy, MK.
It's easy,
Easy,
MK.
MK.
It's easy, MK.
It's easy.
It's easy, MK. It's easy, MK.
All dissolve until after the kids join Mr. McKay on the floor in a circle.
Okay.
After a brief rest, McKay gets up.
Now you're cured. You can take the rest of the afternoon off for personal reflection, okay? Find your own constructive way to better yourself, okay?
Cut to interior of the theater later. The entire class is there now to see the movie with no adult to chaperone them. On screen, Terrence and Philip are giggling uncontrollably.
Well, Philip, I hope you've learned something through this whole experience.
I did, Terrence. I learned that you're a boner body dick fart fuckface.
Both giggle.
Want to see the Northern Lights?
Terrence lights a fart on fire and he burns up.
You burn yourself to death by lighting your fart.
I sure did, Philip.
Both giggle and Iris closes. They pop through.
Uncle Fucker! Good night.
The movie ends and the theater lights turn on.
Yes.
Oh, this movie rules.
The theater continues. The boys join the others in leaving the theater, then go off to their left past the booth again.
Man, that movie gets better every time I see it.
Hey,
Yeah, but you know what? That whole part about lighting fires is bullshit. You can't do that. No way. Okay, Kenny. I bet you $100 you can't light a fire on fire.
Kenny pulls out a match and lights a fart on fire, then laughs. Boom! His parka suddenly erupts in flames and he screams in horror.
Holy shit!
Oh my God, hey!
Cartman begins beating Kenny with a stick.
Shit.
Help! Something.
The stick ignites in flames.
The stick is on fire!
An ambulance rushes up and stops, but Russell's salt truck rushes up and bumps it away. The truck bed lifts up at the front end and dumps the salt on Kenny. The ambulance siren dies and the pile of salt doesn't move.
Oh my God! You killed Kenny!
Wow, I guess you can light a fire on fire, huh?
Cut to interior Hell's Pass Hospital ER later. Several doctors, including Doctor, voiced by George Clooney, seriously, and a nurse rush in and work furiously to bring Kenny back around. While dramatic music plays, Dr. Davis runs around not knowing what to do, screaming all the while Kyle, Stan, and Cartman stand nearby.
Hold that IV with 70 cc's of sodium pentothal.
We just called the parents.
Oh shit, dude! Now our moms are gonna know we saw Terrence and Philip again.
Vacuum. Try to untangle his trachea and esophagus.
Dude.
No, that doesn't go there.
Stan vomits.
Stan?
Yes.
Watch his liver.
I'll get it.
We have precious little time left, people. We're gonna lose him soon.
The heart monitor flatlines.
Doctor, his heart stopped.
Let's get it out of there.
Doctor rips the heart out and holds it up.
We need to zap this quick.
He rushes the heart to the microwave, opens it, and finds a baked potato inside.
Who's making a potato?
Oh, that's my bad, sir. I missed lunch.
Damn it! I'm not gonna lose this kid.
Doctor places the heart next to the potato. Then we fast forward to
Close him up. We've done all we can. The rest is up to God.
The hours roll by from 2:45 p.m. to 8:22 p.m. Kenny slowly comes to.
Kenny? Kenny, can you hear me? How are you feeling, son? Great. Son, I have some bad news. We accidentally replaced your heart with a baked potato. You have about 3 seconds to live.
Boom! The potato explodes and Kenny chest bursts blood. It set flying everywhere for the upteen time on Mysterio, and I mean Kenny is dead.
Ah, fucking weak, dude.
Oh my God! They killed Kenny.
Doctor pounds on the hospital bed as he says,
Damn it! It never gets any easier.
after a beat, Doctor walks away whistling. His staff follows him out the door. Cartman, Kyle, and Stan approach Kenny's remains.
Oh,
I bet him he can do it. I bet him $100.
Oh, come on, Cartman. That's not your fault.
No, I know. I'm just fucking stoked I don't have to pay him.
Oh, that's real nice. Who's your friend, you fat?
Sheila and Sharon and Leanne enter the room.
So, boys, you saw that movie again?
yes.
Kyle, I have had it. You are grounded for the next 2 weeks.
Dun 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 dun. The boys gasp.
Grounded?
And Stan, and you, Stan, come on.
Oh,
Stan exits, and the other two follow.
And you are grounded for 3 weeks, Eric.
Hey, why am I getting more? That's fucking bullshit.
What? What was that word, young man?
Sheila's words echo as we zoom into Kenny's eye and into a black and white tunnel before cutting to exterior outer space. Kenny floats up towards the light. Clouds around the light part from Kenny.
Little boy at peace. What is this place? Beyond the stars. Open up your eyes. What are these things you're moving toward?
Kenny sees a heaven full of nude, big-breasted women.
Head so full of wonder, worries in the past. Could it be that you are free at last?
As he nears the place, a push button appears. Kenny presses the button. The shot zooms out, an alarm goes off, and an access denied board pops up to high heaven.
No!
He falls toward hell, and heavy metal music begins.
little boy going to hell. You should better with the rocks and burns, and now there's the hotel. You ain't going back to Disneyland. It's hell. Little boy, time for you to pray. Burn the burn, now go to church, start there to boot all day. Thought you were bad and said you're in hell. Heaven's a good no, heaven's a good yeah. Heaven's a good no, heaven's a good yeah.
Adolf Hitler speaks in German. George Burns and Mahatma Gandhi takes turns speaking with Kenny.
Hey, fuckface, have you seen Gracie?
There is orderliness in the universe. Heaven's a good yeah.
Exterior hell continues. Kenny appears on a wrestler in hell. The shot zooms out to show the entire landscape, and a fiery dragon flies above him and dumps a fire turd nearby. Cut to exterior South Park Elementary later. A banner which reads "Emergency PTA Meeting" hangs beneath the elementary school sign. Interior auditorium continuous. The parents are gathered in the school auditorium. Sheila stands next to a large easel with the following written on the pad. Topic: Kids out of control.
Parents, our children are out of control. This is what happens when toilet humor is allowed to run rampant.
That's right. Kenny set himself on fire because he saw Terrence and Philip do it in that dirty movie.
We must stop dirty language from getting to our children's ears.
A war beat, aka Oscar nominee Blame Canada, starts.
We must go fight the source of it.
But what is the source?
Oh, that's easy. Times have changed. Kids are getting worse. They won't obey their parents. They just want to fart and curse.
Should we blame the government?
We blame society.
Or should we blame the images on TV?
Sheila flips the giant notepad which reads,
No, blame Canada. Blame
Blame
Canada.
Sheila leads his parents out of the auditorium.
With all their beady little eyes and flapping heads so full of lies. Blame
Blame
Canada.
Canada. Blame Canada.
We need to form a full assault. It's Canada's
Canada's
fault.
Exterior Pleasure Theater continues. As Sharon sings her verse, the parents put up a sign on the theater that reads censored version 1 minute long. 1 minute long.
Don't blame me for my son Stan. He saw the darn cartoon and now he's off to join the clan.
And my son Eric once had my picture on his shelf, but now when he sees me, he tells me to fuck myself.
Well, blame Canada.
Interior Copy Mart continuous. Sheila leads the parents into a copy shop. They print out flyers and introduce the terms MAC, Mothers Against Canada.
Blame
Canada.
It seems that everything's gone wrong since Canada came along. Blame
Blame
Canada.
Blame Canada.
They're not even a real country anyway.
The moms stand before the parents and adults of South Park on a platform.
My son could have been a doctor or a lawyer, rich and true. Instead, he burned up like a piggy on a barbecue.
Should we
blame the matches?
Should we blame the
fire? All the doctors who allowed him to expire.
Exterior Philadelphia Street continuous. Sheila leads a group of parents through a Philly street.
Heck no. Blame
Blame
Canada.
Canada.
Blame Canada.
Canada.
With all their hockey hullabaloo.
And that's not it's too.
Blame Canada.
Blame Canada.
Shame on
Shame on
Canada.
Canada.
Quick montage. A newspaper pops up announcing Terrence and Phillip on Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Music resumes normal speed. Shots of the cause in other cities ending in Washington, D.C.
The
story will stop, the question will start, the letter and fun must all be done. Cause of us before somebody thinks of blaming us.
Cut to interior Marsh House night. The boys are on a sofa as Stan's sister Shelley lectures them.
All right, you turds, listen up. Your moms are away at a meeting and they put me in charge of you, but you're still grounded, so you're not allowed to have any fun. Any questions?
Jelly, where's the clitoris?
Shelley walks to a chair, picks it up, walks to Stan, and smashes it on him.
How?
Now you all just sit there and keep your mouth shut while I go listen to my Britney Spears records.
She walks away. Stan waits until she disappears.
Okay, it's clear.
Cartman turns on the TV. The 3 grand on TV. Late night with Conan O'Brien at the studio. The boys cannot see from their vantage point, but the mothers are in the studio audience. Brooke Shields has already spoken to Conan.
Oh my God. Well, our next guests have the #1 movie in the world right now. Please welcome Terrence and Phillip.
Cheers and boos alternate the audience. A woman holds up a sign denouncing Terrence and Phillip
Hey!
on TV.
Hello, Conan.
Hello, Brooke Shields.
Guys, some people claim your Canadian humor is nothing but immature fart jokes.
That's not true. Take this classic Canadian joke for example.
Both of them don fake mustaches, and Philip clears his throat.
Excuse me, Terrence.
Yes, Philip.
Philip farts on him, sending him flying into the band's bass drum, ripping it open. Terrence and Philip laugh.
Gosh darn it.
They laugh in the living room. The other two laugh. On TV, Terrence returns to the sofa.
Good one, Philip. Cheers.
Cheers, fuckface.
Guys, you can't say that on TV.
Now Terrence smells like my ass.
They both laugh.
I farted once on the set of Blue Lagoon.
After a long pause, Terrence slaps her.
So, guys, does it make you nervous to be in America? There's a lot of organizations here that really want you arrested for destroying children.
Oh, they'd have to find us first.
You're right. Now!
Troops rush in and surround Terrence and Philip. The moms go on stage.
Terrence and Philip, Mothers Against Canada, is placing you under citizen's arrest.
In the living room, the boys are shocked.
Mom? Dude, what the hell is going on?
On TV.
We have a court order for your arrest. Philip, we've been ambushed. Oh, here you go, Conan.
Sheila hands Conan $1.
This little scrotum sucker deceived us. You're a bad man.
Don't listen to them, Conan.
You loved our movie, Conan. We watched it together, remember? You laughed.
What have I done?
Conan jumps out of a window to his death below. Smash! Conan crashes into a car. Its alarm goes off, and man comes out to turn it off, then walks away. Meanwhile, at the Marsh house.
Holy crap, did you see that? They arrested Terrence and Phillip.
Interior United Nations Building Day, a UN meeting is held concerning the arrest of Terrence and Phillip. The Canadian ambassador stands before them with a pie chart.
As the Canadian ambassador, I hereby condemn the actions taken by America in imprisonning Terrence and Phillip. As you can see from this graph.
The ambassador shows a pie graph in which Terrence and Phillip have been allotted almost half.
The entire economy of Canada relies on Terrence and Phillip. Without them, we are doomed to recession.
What say you, Mr. American Ambassador?
The American ambassador stands up, strains his tie, and flips off the Canadian ambassador.
Fuck Canada!
The Canadian ambassador responds with an up yours gesture.
Hey, back to you, buddy.
Terrence and Phillip will not be released. They are going to be put on trial for corrupting America's youth. We don't know what all the fuss is about.
The fuss is about taking our citizens. It's about our censoring our art. It's about.
The American delegation begins to crack up.
It's about.
He scans the room.
What's so goddamn funny?
Nothing. Could you tell us again what your argument is all about?
The Canadian minister of movies steps up to the podium.
This is not about diplomacy. This is about dignity.
The American delegates chuckle.
This is about respect. This is about realizing that humor is.
The American delegation cracks up again.
You guys are dicks. Release Terrence and Phillip, or we'll give you something to cry about.
The American delegates are laughing so hard they begin falling off their chairs. Exterior sky day, the Canadian Air Force takes wing.
Pile to bombardier. We're nearing the target.
Bombs ready, buddy.
Exterior Baldwin Manor, yes. The Baldwin brothers all live together at a mansion within view of the Hollywood sign. The brothers relax by their pull a cell phone ring.
Baldwin residence. No, this is Billy Baldwin. You want Daniel Baldwin. Call his extension. Stupid.
Hey, Alec, you know what sucked about being a Baldwin?
Oh, no, what?
Nothing.
Yeah. Deleted joke that would get me canceled. They all laugh. They are bombed to a smithereens by the Canadian fleet. However, Stephen Baldwin pops out of the ruins.
Haha, you missed me.
One last plane bombs him. Interior Mr. Garrison's classroom day. Mr. Garrison enters and addresses his class.
All right, children. Your mothers are all making me throw away my lesson plan and teach theirs.
Mr. Garrison, how come our moms arrested Terrence and Phillip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, your moms are just upset. They're probably all just on their periods or something.
Not cool.
Mr. Garrison, Wendy and I thought that was a sexist statement. Well, I'm sorry, Wendy, but I just can't trust something that bleeds for 5 days and doesn't die. Anyway, children, let's start off with some vocabulary.
Mr. Garrison starts writing on the chalkboard.
Attention, students, okay?
Oh, what now?
He got as far as vocab.
Come to the gymnasium immediately for a special announcement, okay?
The kids leave their seats into your gymnasium day. The other classes are already seated on the bleachers. A TV is in front of the crowd. Kyle, Stan, and Carmen approach Chef.
What's going on, Chef?
Something big, children.
Chef, I can't find the clitoris. You have to help me.
Stan, the clitoris is a...
Please take your seats, everyone. They're about to announce it, okay?
The special announcement appears with an emergency broadcast system test card.
This is a state of emergency. We go now to the White House for an announcement from the President of the United States.
Cut to interior White House Oval Office continues. President Clinton sits behind his desk.
My fellow Americans, at 5 a.m. today, a day which will live in infamy, the Canadians have bombed the Baldwins. In response to this, the U.S. has declared war on Canada.
Cut to the school auditorium. The whole school gasps.
Oh, no.
War?
No, Gregory, no.
This is bad, Wendy. Hold on to me.
They hug.
Oh, God. All the Baldwins are dead?
On TV.
Now it is time for us to send a message to Canadians. In 2 days' time, the war criminals Terrence and Phillip will be executed.
In the auditorium, Stan and Kyle's jaws drop. On TV.
And now I'd like to bring up my newly appointed Secretary of Offense,
Miss Sheila Broblovsky.
Sheila walks up in the auditorium. Kyle can't believe it. On TV.
My fellow Americans, our neighbor to the north has abused us for the last time.
I have a plan to,
Canadians want to.
as commander-in-chief,
Sheila slaps him away.
ow,
Fight us because we won't tolerate their potty mouths. Well, if it's a war they want, then a war they shall have.
Sheila throws up her arms in a V pose. Clinton simply watches in the auditorium. Cartman, Stan, and Kyle can't believe what they are seeing.
Dude, this is fucking weak.
How could things be any worse?
Well, the exterior hell continues. Kenny stands in a beam of light and looks up. The source pulses several times as if Kenny were being given on a mission. Then Kenny walks to the force field. He touches it, and it burns him before it disappears. Satan drops in next to him, and Kenny looks.
Fallen one, I am Satan. I am your god now.
Oh my God! Satan dissolves, zip past Kenny, and resolves in front of him.
There is no escape.
After a flash of light, Kenny finds himself upside down. All of his limbs are chained and about to be quartered. He whimpers.
And now feel the delightful pain.
Kenny feels the pain of being pulled apart. In the shadows, a voice interrupts Satan's torture. He steps into the light, and it's
Hey, Satan, did you hear the news? A war just broke out up on Earth.
Saddam Hussein.
Meet Saddam Hussein, my new partner in evil.
Huh?
Move over, Satan, you're hogging all the fun.
Saddam tries to torture Kenny, but only succeeds in arousing himself.
Ah, yeah, man, this is getting me so hot.
Hi.
Saddam, would you let me do my job, please?
Hang on, rub my nipples while I torture this little piggy.
Saddam, could I talk to you over there for a second?
Satan sits on a pink flowered sofa. Saddam sits next to him.
I don't see why you have to belittle me in front of people like that.
Hey, relax, guy.
Sometimes I think you don't have any respect for me.
Oh, come here, guy.
Saddam hugs Satan and runs his finger up and down Satan's forearm.
Who's my cream puff?
I am.
That's right, baby.
Huh? Man, he made him his bitch. Exterior South Park Elementary Playground Day. Stan and friends walk alone. Terrence, Bill, and Foz take turns on the slide. Planes fly over in the distance. Token and Craig stop tossing the ball to each other to turn and watch.
Dude, I don't want to be at war.
You don't think they're really going to kill Terrence and Philip, do you?
Kyle, you need to stop being such a chicken shit and say that to your mother. You need to smack her in the face and say, that's none of your shit, you fucking bitch.
Don't call my mom a bitch, Cartman.
Guys, stop it. This isn't helping. We gotta think here. Let's see. What would Brian Boitano do?
Yeah, what will Brian Boitano do?
They look around as they think.
Hey.
Kyle sees a group of kids gathered in front of Gregory, who stands on a soapbox.
The American government thinks it has the right to police the world. Your government is going to kill 2 Canadian citizens, an action condemned by the UN. Home of the free, indeed.
After a pause, Clyde speaks.
Let's play tetherball.
yeah.
This is about freedom of speech, about censorship. Can you guys be more political like Gregory?
Oh, honey. Meanwhile, Stan starts singing in his head again.
There's the girl that I like. Now it appears that she likes another guy. It must be because he's political and stuff. I bet I could be political too.
Stan smiles when he walks up to him.
What do you think, Stan?
Stan barks on her. Oh, she throws her palms out to deflect the vomit, then runs away.
Oh, God.
Cartman speaks up.
You guys, this is all Kyle's mom's fault.
Shut up, Cartman.
Kyle's mom was the one that started that damn club, and all because she's a big, fat, stupid.
Don't say it, Cartman.
Oh.
Well,
Don't do it, Cartman.
Well,
I'm warning you.
okay.
I love this part. Cartman walks away.
I'm getting pretty sick of him calling my mom a...
Well, Kyle's mom, a bitch, a big, fat, bitch, the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. She's stupid, bitch, and every other bitch, the bitch, and I'm the fucking guy. I'm money she to the bitch on Wednesday. She do Saturday. She that bitch. Then on Sunday just to be different. She's a super king. Come here, the bitch. Come on, you all know the word.
Most of the kids join in the dance.
Have you my friend guy, mom, she's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. She's the mean old bitch. She has the big head. She's a big bitch. She's a stupid bitch. God, mama bitch. And she's just a dirty bitch. Got the kids around the world. Might go a little bit something like this.
Cartman starts fantasizing a montage beginning with him leading a Chinese choir. Then a French one. Then a Dutch one, and Cartman is dressed as a Dutch girl. I think the US beat the Dutch today. Then an African one. Damn it, Cartman. When Cartman sings in English again, the four choirs are behind him in the Netherlands.
Have you met my friend Scott Mom? She's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world.
Back on the schoolyard, all of the kids except Kyle and Stan are humming along with Cartman.
She's a mean old bitch. She has to be here. She's a bitch.
However, out of nowhere, Sheila walks up behind Cartman. The kids freeze.
Oh! She's like a bitch.
Cartman?
Sheila stands with her hands on her hips.
God, mama bitch, and she does a dirty bitch. I really mean it, cause mom. She's a big fat fucking bitch. Big old fucking bitch, cause mom. Yeah.
He ends on his knees with a wide open smile and outstretched arms. He opens his eyes and sees the horrified looks on the kids' faces.
What?
Cartman stands and turns around.
Oh, fuck.
Exterior South Park Elementary night. A banner reading MAC meeting tonight hangs on the school. Interior South Park Elementary auditorium continuous. The parents are gathered in the auditorium again. A projector and screen are present on the stage with Sheila. She addresses the crowd.
Okay, everyone, settle down. As we continue to send troops into Canada, MAC is also fighting the war against potty mouths here at home. Here to present the V-chip is Dr. Vosnacher.
Only one person claps as Dr. Vosnacher, voiced by legendary Monty Python alumni Eric Idle, steps onto the stage and activates the projector.
The machinery of the V-chip is very simple. It is placed on the child's skin, where it emits a small shock of electricity whenever an obscenity is uttered.
Slides of the procedure are shown at Randy Marsh's only spoken line of the movie is now.
Now, wait a minute. This chip somehow knows that the child is swearing?
It's just like a lie detector. You see, certain things happen to you when you swear, just like when you lie.
The boy on the slide is shocked and his skeleton can be seen.
The chip picks up on this and gives the subject a little prick. Patient B5, would you step out here, please?
Cartman enters dressed in a white robe and shower cap.
Patient B5 here has been fitted with the new V-chip.
Ah, my head hurts.
But don't worry about that.
The doctor brings out some flashcards and shows him the first one.
Now, I want you to say doggy.
Doggy.
Notice that nothing happens. Now, say Montana.
Montana.
Good. Now, pillow.
Pillow.
All right. Now I want you to say horsefucker.
Cartman is unsure and looks to his mom.
Go ahead, Eric. It's all right.
Horsefucker.
Yes, Cartman is zapped.
Ow.
The parents gasp.
Hey.
Now I'd like you to say big floppy donkey dick.
No.
Success! The child doesn't want to swear.
The parents cheer.
You son of a bitch! I'm goddamn.
Pretty soon, he's swearing a stream and bounces out of view, and due to the resulting shocks, Sheila steps forward.
We will start putting V-chips in all our children next week.
The parents cheer widely. Cut to a new reel, the March of War.
Snacky S'mores presents The March of War. Let's hear it for our boys in blue. President Clinton has called them to action to fight the evil Canadian scourge.
He signs a letter, "We declare war on you."
A full-scale attack has been launched on Toronto.
The attack is shown as Canadians try to flee from the U.S. Air Force, decimating their city.
After the Canadians' last bombing, which took a horrible toll on the Arquette family.
The bombed Arquette residence is shown.
For security measures, our great American government is rounding up all citizens that have Canadian blood and putting them into camps.
Canadians are shown being rounded up and put into cage trucks. The trucks are shown entering camps.
All Canadian American citizens are to report to one of these death camps right away. Did I say death camps? I meant happy camps, where you will eat the finest meals, have access to fabulous doctors,
A Mengele-like dentist pulls out a tooth.
and be able to exercise regularly.
Thinking that is,
Meanwhile, the war criminals, Terrence and Philip,
they are gagged and they are angry.
are prepped for their execution.
They are in jail now with no gags. Now they look terrified.
Their execution will take place during a fabulous USO show with special guest celebrities, including Big Gay Al and Winona Ryder. Of course, the only way to see the US show is to sign up for the Army.
Recruits line up. The new troops are then shown marching happily.
So join the Army and kill some Canadian scum as we continue the March of War. Eat snacky s'mores.
Cut to next South Park MAC platform day. Next to the platform, a bonfire burns and residents add Canadian items to this. This is a book burning. The moms address the crowd.
We must rid ourselves of anything Canadian.
Down with Canada.
It's bullcrap.
Clyde walks up and tosses his dolls into the fire, then walks away.
Dude, you don't like Terrence and Philip anymore?
Of course not. My mom says I hate Canadians now because they made me have a dirty mouth.
Clyde turns and walks away.
Burn it all.
An Alice Marzette album is tossed into the fire and starts to burn. Carmen approaches Stan and Kyle. He appears upset.
The Lannis Morissette. Hey, dude.
Yes.
What's the matter, Cartman?
It's this V-tip. I hate it. I can't say any dirty words.
Really? So you can't say fuck?
No?
You can't say shit?
Nope.
So you can't say, I'm Eric Cartman, the fattest fucking piece of shit in the world? Dude, sweet. Come
Carmen returns.
on, guys. This has gone far enough. It's time we talk to our moms.
They move toward the platform.
No, we're supposed to be grounded in our rooms.
Come on, Kyle. It's time for us to get political.
Canada will no longer corrupt our children.
The boys walk up to her.
Mom, can I talk to you for a second?
Kyle, what are you doing here? You are grounded. Now get back to the house and stay there.
Kyle turns and walks away dejectedly.
You too, Stanley.
Kyle turns away. Stan doesn't hold back.
Mom, we think you're going too far. You can't kill Terrence and Philip.
Unfortunately, the moms address the crowd and cannot hear him.
We must fight for our children's futures.
You started a war. You have to stop it.
To make them safe again.
Hello?
Our children are precious.
Hello?
He waves his hand, then turns and walks away with the others.
We must make a stand now. Stop at nothing.
Kyle, Stan, and Carmen distance themselves from the book burning.
I told you my mom wouldn't listen.
Well, then, we're just going to have to save Terrence and Philip ourselves.
What?
Think about it, you guys. What would Brian Boitano do? He'd figure out a way to rescue Terrence and Philip before they're executed.
Well, we can't do anything. Our mom's organization is too strong.
Well, then, we'll round up all the grounded kids in town and start our own organization. An organization to help save Terrence and Philip.
Hey, yeah. Oh, secret club.
I guess that could work.
We have to try. What would Brian Boitano do if he was here right now? He'd make a plan and he'd follow through. That's what Brian Boitano would do.
When Brian Boitano was in the Olympics skating for the gold, he'd do sack clouds and a triple atlas while wearing a blindfold.
When Brian Boitano was in the house fighting grizzly bears, he used his magical fire breath to save the millions there.
So what would Brian Boitano do if he were
If he was here today? I'm sure he'd kick an ass or two. That's what Brian Boitano would do.
I wanted V-tip out of me. It has stunted my vocabulary.
And I just want my mom to stop blaming everyone.
But Wendy, I'll be an activist too, because that's what Brian Boitano would do.
What would Brian
Boitano do? Call the kids in town and tell them to unite for truth. That's what Brian Boitano would do.
A short bridge begins as actor Brian Dennehy approaches the boys.
Someone say my name.
Who are you?
I'm Brian Dennehy.
What? No, Denny.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, bye.
He walks away.
When
With Brian Boitano traveled through time to the year 3010,
and he fought
he fought the evil robot king into the human race again.
And when Brian Boitano built the pyramids, he beat up Kublai Khan.
Because
Brian
Brian
Boitano doesn't take shit from anybody.
So
let's call the kids together and
together.
unite to stop our mom.
and
And
we'll say Terrence and Phillip too, 'cause that's what Brian Boitano would do.
And we'll say
And we'll say Terrence and Phillip too, because that's what Brian Boitano would do.
That's what Brian
Brian
Boitano did.
Boitano would do.
Kyle, Cartman, and Stan jump and throw their fists into the sky like Bender. Cut to exterior hell continuous. Kenny, having nothing to do, walks around. He walks by a door and overhears a conversation between Satan and Saddam.
Oh, you just get cranky when you're tired, that's all.
I'm not cranky.
Tom Pusslicker delivers the world news on TV.
What started as a spat between the United States and Canada is quickly turning into World War III.
World War III?
Terrence and Phillip are going to be put to death for crimes against humanity. The time of execution is...
Click, Satan has turned the TV off.
It has come to be. The four horsemen are drawing near. The time of prophecy is upon us.
Ah, I love when you get all biblical, Satan. You know exactly how to turn my crank.
No, I'm being serious. It is the seventh sign.
Satan rises from bed and walks away.
What?
Behold,
The oyster pearl. Satan stands before a Mayan calendar.
the first signs of my reign have all come true. The fall of an empire, the coming of a comet, and now, when the blood of these Canadians touches American soil, it'll be our time to rise.
Huh, yeah, man, I'm getting so hot. Let's fuck.
Do you always talk about sex? I'm talking about very important stuff here.
Oh, I'm just excited about taking over the world. Come on.
Satan slips back into bed.
Is sex the only thing that matters to you?
I love you.
I want to believe that.
So, what do you say we shut off that light and get close, huh?
Satan wraps his arm around Saddam, and Kenny looks puzzled. The light go out and squishing sound follows. Ooh.
Ow!
Yeah, you like that, don't you, bitch?
The Rebel Husky house night. Oh my God. Kyle, Stan, and Carmen enter the master bedroom.
Okay, we can use my dad's computer to call all the kids together.
Kyle jumps onto the high chair and logs onto his dad's computer.
Wait, before we put the message out, do a search for the word clitoris.
Oh, okay.
Kyle types in the search and reads the results.
Found 8 million pages with the word clitoris.
Wow!
I'll just try the first one. Click. You must be 18 to enter the site. Oh, okay. Click. Welcome to German sick fetish video. If you're under 18, do not... Well, okay.
Click. The site is a multimedia one and music plays.
Du hast Scheiße gun.
Dude, put it on.
Oh, is it Cartman's mom?
Very funny.
Hey, it is Cartman's mom.
Essen mein Scheiße.
Carmen leaves mom's Kyle off the chair and has a good look at the screen.
Righty then.
Ah, son of a bitch. Ow.
Carmen falls off the chair. Meanwhile, Ike enters the room. Bah.
Hold on.
Bah.
Hey, here, for this stuff.
Holy shitter.
What are you doing now?
Essen ihr Scheiße.
Okie dokie then.
The boys watch their eyes slowly drop as an oozing sound is heard.
Ah.
They race away from the computer, look away, Stan vomits.
Ah, schmeckt gut. Ah, ja.
Take it off, dude! Take it off!
Kyle hops on the chair and clicks the site off.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with German people?
All right. Let's just do what we came here to do and put a message out to the kids.
Eric and Stan walks up to the computer.
Okay, let's see. I gotta put out an all-access email. Sucks, Cartman.
Just get to the message board.
I'm trying. I can't find a Canadian server. I gotta break into the mainframe.
Kyle works the keyboard but gets access denied.
Damn it! There's an access code. I'll try to reroute the encryptions.
Kyle types some codes in. The screen changes to access granted. Stan and Cartman stare at him stunned.
Okay, here we go.
Kyle types.
Want to help Terrence and Philip? Sneak out after you're tucked in bed tonight, and meet at Carl's warehouse.
And then we'll have punch and pie.
We're not gonna have punch and pie.
More people come and they think we have punch and pie.
Kyle continues to type.
Punch and pie. This is top secret. The password is
La Resistance.
Exterior Cartman Resistance Night as a radio anchor is heard outside the Cartman house as South Park's day comes to an end.
And so the draft will begin tomorrow, as more and more troops are needed to invade the Canadian border.
Interior Cartman's room continuous. A bear radio sits on Cartman's dresser as Leanne tucks in her big bone son.
Canadian government pleads for a peaceful resolution, but naturally, we're not listening.
Leanne turns off the radio.
Good night, hon.
When is the war gonna be over?
I don't know, hon. Soon, we hope. You want it to end quickly, huh?
Leanne heads out the door.
Oh, God.
Mom,
Yes, hon?
if you win a German Scheiser video, you tell me, right?
Okay. He shuts the door a few seconds later, and Cartman is packing stuff in his backpack. Hey, dude! Cartman looks and sees a Casper-like ghost of Kenny. He runs into bed hiding under the covers.
Ah, spooky ghost!
What's the matter? You can't be afraid of me. Cartman lowers the covers.
Kenny, is that you?
Yes, it's Satan. He's coming right now.
Satan? Satan's coming here?
That's right. He's coming. Bring Saddam Insane with him.
Saddam Hussein? That doesn't make sense, Kenny.
Well, they're both gonna come right here, right now.
Ah!
Cartman covers himself with his covers again. Kenny sees the doorknob, turns and flies into Cartman's radio as Leanne enters.
Harry, who is it?
I saw him. I saw Kenny.
Oh, you poor dear. You have been through so much.
I bet him he could have light a farm fire, and now he's all pissed off. Ah! Hey, I can say pissed off. Ah!
Cut to exterior hell. Satan's living room continues. Satan looks at his crystal ball. The ball ignites as light that shows Terrence and Philip imprisoned.
The execution of Terrence and Philip is imminent. Soon Saddam and I will rule the world.
Saddam enters the room with a suitcase.
Hey, Satan, I got some new luggage for our trip to Earth. Let's fuck to celebrate.
Satan sits on the sofa and gets tender.
What's it like up on Earth, Saddam? Tell me about it again.
Then Saddam comes on to Satan.
Let's not talk. Let's get busy.
Do you remember when you first got here? We used to talk all night long until the sun came up. We would just lie in bed and talk.
Oh, yeah, because I was still waiting for you to get you in bed, dummy.
How come you always want to make love to me from behind? Is it because you pretend I'm somebody else?
Satan, your ass is gigantic and red. Who am I going to pretend you are, Liza Minnelli?
Satan jumps up and walks away in a huff.
Don't get all pissy.
Satan exits the resistance. Exterior hell landscape continues. Satan walks down a hall inside. He reaches a balcony and looks out over his domain. Up there starts playing.
Sometimes I think when I look up real high that there's such a big world up there. I like to give it a try.
Satan manages a happy couple. The man picks up the woman and turns her around and around.
But then I sink, 'cause it's here I'm supposed to stay. But I get so lonely down here. Tell me, why does it have to be that way? Up there, there's so much room where babies burp and flowers bloom. Everyone dreams, I can dream too. Up there, up where the skies are ocean blue. I could be safe and live without a care. Up there.
That was beautiful. I also feel Hunchback of Notre Dame on that one. A choir joins in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. They say I don't belong. I'm staying below alone. Because of my beliefs, I'm supposed to stay where evil is sown.
3 tortured souls sang.
But what is evil anyway? Ha! Is there a reason to the rhyme? Without evil, there could be no good, so it must be
So
good.
must be good to be evil
Sometimes.
More images are shown. Satan is sailing on the SS Manhandler, relaxing on a chase lounge as 2 men play in the pool before him, standing on the ship's prow, raising a martini as some birds fly up and away, hang gliding.
Up there, there's so much room where babies burp and flowers bloom. Everyone dreams, I can dream too. Up there, up where the skies are ocean blue. I could be safe and live without a care. Everyone hold your ears. Live without a care. Everyone lives up there. Baby, I wanna live up there.
A meteor streaks across.
Oh.
Interior Carl's warehouse night. Past bedtime, the warehouse is ratty from the outside. A flickery light barely keeps it together above the entrance. Interior Carl's warehouse continuous. Seeing Kyle work on the banner Viva la Resistance with various paints. Cartman rushes in, standing Kyle, stop painting.
You're late, Cartman.
I ride my bike here. My behind is killing me.
You're behind?
I'd say behind because I get shocked like a ass.
Did you bring the punch and pie?
No, you guys, something happened. I don't think Kenny's dead.
What?
I saw him in my room.
I know, Cartman. I know. I see Cartman. I see Kenny every day.
You do?
Sure, dude. On the face of every child. On the smile of every baby.
Kyle and Stan laugh.
Hey, I'm telling you, this was Kenny. He said if Terry you could have died, his Saddam Hussein and Kenny gonna come up and rule the world.
Saddam Hussein!
A knock is heard. The 3 gasp, turn, and face the door. Kyle hops up some rigged steps to look through the mail slot.
Who is it?
Only Gregory's hair is seen.
I'm here for la resistance. What's the password? I don't know. Guess. Bacon. Okay.
Kyle hops down and opens the door. We see Gregory.
Viva la resistance.
No, it's that kid.
This is the place.
Wendy steps up.
Wendy?
Stan, you started La Resistance?
Stan bows in amazement.
Well,
Robin.
apparently you're more political than we thought. Let us get this meeting underway. There are many others coming.
Stan closes the door. Later, more kids are present. Kyle and Stan stand before them.
Wow. A lot of people showed up.
Stan starts the meeting.
Hey, Terrence and Philip are supposed to be killed, and we think that sucks ass. Yes?
We were to understand there'd be pie and punch.
There isn't any.
Oh.
The boy leaves with another kid after a brief silence.
Terrence and Philip are supposed to be killed, so we think we should prank phone call a bunch of policemen and have pizza send them they didn't order. Viva la resistance!
May I?
What?
Gregory approaches with a map book and shows it to everyone. Stan and Kyle step aside.
Terrence and Philip are currently being held at the Canadian internment camp 2 kilometers outside of town. They are to be executed tomorrow during a star-studded USO show for the troops.
Tomorrow?
Once the show begins, we should have about 1 hour to get Terrence and Philip out of their cell.
Gregory turns to the next page.
And into this clearing, that's where we all rendezvous. And together,
And to the next page.
take Terrence and Philip safely back to Canada. Whoa, dude, I think this guy is smart.
Stan gets mad.
You must meet me at the rendezvous point at precisely 10 p.m. Sneaking into the show and breaking out Terrence and Philip will be the most dangerous part. So I'll go myself.
When he smiles at him, Stan reacts.
No,
Stan grabs Kyle.
we're going. We start love resistance, and we'll get Terrence and Philip and meet you at the rendezvous point.
This will be very dangerous. Are you quite sure?
Fuck that. Ah!
Cartman, you want that bee chipping you forever? We're going. Let's run the plan.
Gregory and Stan discuss, the others listen. Cut to exterior U.S. Army anti-Canada control headquarters night. As the internment camp, the army is gathered in the camp arena and the soldiers are talking amongst themselves.
Now, when you shoot somebody, you have to go for somebody wide open, all right?
Oh boy, military action there. Let's get us some goddamn Australians.
I believe we are fighting Canadians.
Canadians, Australians, what's the difference?
Yeah, this uniform makes me feel like a tough brute, man, Mr. Hat.
Mr. McKay, sitting next to him, looks like at the conversation between the two.
It sure does, Mr. Garrison. Oh boy, I can't wait for our first shore leave so I can get me some fucking poontang.
Meanwhile, the general smokes a stogie and opens the session.
Attention! Tomorrow night at the USO show for all new troops. There will be celebrities, followed by the execution of Terrence and Philip.
Yeah!
After the show, we will finally be sending ground troops into Canada. So let's strategize. Map!
A holographic rotating globe appears, which is replaced by a 3D map of Canada.
Our sources have told us that the Canadians are preparing for our invasion, so we must use caution. Each battalion has a specific code name and mission. Battalion 5, raise your hands.
Battalion made up solely of African Americans, led by Chef, raises their hands. That's what I said. Chef.
You will be the most important first attack wave. We shall call you Operation Human Shield.
Hey, wait a minute.
Now, have in mind, Operation Human Shield, you will suffer heavy losses. Battalion 14.
The battalion next to Chef raises its hands. They are all Caucasians.
Right. You are Operation Get Behind the Darkies. You will follow Battalion 5 here.
The map animates to show the dark figures getting shot down by planes as the white troops move in behind them.
And try not to get killed, for God's sake. Are there any questions, man?
Chef raises his hand.
Yes, soldier.
Have you ever heard of the Emancipation Proclamation?
Pause.
I don't listen to hip hop. After that, we will march into the heart. We will march into the heart of Canada, and we will.
The map starts to short circuit. It blinks, and in and out of focus images of Saddam is visible. Excuse me.
Coming to get you. I'm coming to get you.
What's wrong with this thing?
The general goes to the base of the hologram, opens a small door, and presses some buttons.
Fucking Windows 98! Get Bill Gates in here!
Within seconds, several soldiers escort Bill Gates in.
You told us Windows 98 would be faster and more efficient, with better access across the internet.
It is faster, over 5 million.
Hey, Bill falls away and the general lowers his gun.
All right, men, get lots of rest and prepare to fight the Canadian scum.
The soldiers nearly drown him out there, cheering. Battalion 5 stays put. Cut to interior Carl's house warehouse. Continuous. The meeting of La Resistance continues. Battle plans are set out on the makeshift table with army toys.
And after you have Terrence and Philip, quietly make your way to the ridge. We'll be waiting for you there. We cannot wait for long. So if you are not there at 10, we will have to leave.
Gotcha.
You are indeed brave, but you will need some help from someone who's done this sort of thing before. Here's the address for the Mole.
The Mo.
He's an expert in covert operations, a mercenary for hire. Your first task will be obtaining it. Get us some sleep. Tomorrow, we will be risking our lives for freedom.
Gregory begins to move away and the song La Resistance begins.
God has smiled upon you this day. The fate of our nation in our hand. And blessed be the children we who fight with all our bravery till only the righteous stand.
Gregory steps up to a soapbox.
You see the distant flames, they bellow in the night. You fight in all the names for what we know is right. And when you all get shot and cannot carry on, when you die, la resistance lives on.
The other kids gather before him.
May
You
get
may get
stabbed
stabbed in the head
Head
with a dagger or
or
sword.
a sword.
You may
You
be
may
burned
be
to
burned to
death.
death,
Or
Or
skinned
skinned
alive or
alive
worse.
or
alive or worse.
But
When they torture you,
and
You
you
will
will
not
not
need to
feel the
run,
need
for
to
though you
run.
die. La
Although
resistance
die,
lives
resistance
on.
lives on.
Exterior USO show stage continues. The South Park moms sing their verses to the tune of Blame Canada. They prep the electric chairs.
Blame Canada. Blame Canada. Tomorrow night, those freaks will fly.
Exterior training camp continues. The soldiers practice their march. The boys' fathers are amongst them.
Tomorrow
night.
Lives change.
Lives will
Tomorrow
change.
night will be entertaining. Excuse
Tomorrow
what?
night.
Tomorrow
We'll be
night.
entertained.
An
An
execution.
What a sight. Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Exterior hell continuous. Sane continues up there as he sees the preparations of hell rise.
Up there, there's so much room. Her baby's purple flowers bloom. Tomorrow night up there is doomed, and I will be going soon.
Interior prison cell continuous. Terrence and Philip are chained while army guards are angrily watch them. They continue. Uncle Fucka.
Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucka. You're a boner biting bastard, Uncle Fucka. It looks like we may be out of luck.
Tomorrow night, we're pretty fucked.
Interior Carl's warehouse continues. Stan and Kyle stand apart from the other kids and continue. What would Brian Bernardo do? Cartman chews on some cheesy poofs.
Why did our mother
Mother
start this war? What the fuck are they fighting for?
When did the
When
song
did the song become a marathon?
Meanwhile, a montage of all characters singing their shows on different parts of the screen. Satan and Sheila are next to them. The beats they're shown sync up.
I want to be up there.
Canada's dead and gone. There'll be no more Celine Dion.
Give me just a second. I love Celine Dion. Gregory and the kids sing in sync with the soldiers.
They
may cut your dick in half.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. And serve it
Serve it
to a pig.
Our
Our lives will
change.
change.
And though
No,
it
it
hurts,
hurts,
you'll
you'll laugh.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. And you'll dance a dickless
Dickless
jig.
jig.
You'll
We'll
be
be
entertained.
Entertained. Well, that's the way it
There it
goes.
goes.
An execution.
Execution. In war you were shat upon.
on.
What a
What a
sight.
sight.
What a sight. Though we die.
Tomorrow night.
I want to be up there.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
La resistance.
La resistance lives on.
lives on.
Tomorrow we fight
Tomorrow
for
night. We fight for our resistance.
The soldiers begin their coda just before the women do.
Don't cry out, blame yourselves and blame Canada. Blame Canada. Blame Canada.
We'll be entertained.
Lives change tomorrow.
Well,
Lives
I
will
change.
change. Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
The La Resistance flag marches across the screen, erasing the window and leaving the La Resistance on full screen. Butters returns with the flag and carries it behind Gregory, then trips with it. Butters interior. Sane's bedroom later. Sane and Saddam are back in the bed. Sane reads from a book with a familiar ring.
Oh boy, I am so excited. Just one more day, we can take over the world.
Saddam coxes Sane.
I don't know if I can sleep, if you know what I mean.
Sane reads a mysterious book titled Saddam is from Mars. Sane is from Venus.
This book is really interesting. It talks about how people communicate differently. Like I communicate by wanting you to ask me questions, and you communicate.
Hey, that is interesting. Let's fuck.
Dom, I'd have a nice conversation with you.
Saddam exposes a realistic ditto.
It's Satan.
Oh, that is just not appropriate.
Saddam holds it with both hands like a sausage.
Ah, come on, I'm just fucking with you.
He tosses it aside.
It's not real.
Oh, well, that's still not appropriate.
Saddam exposes a second, longer dildo.
Hey, Satan.
Oh!
In disgust, Satan gets up and leaves the room.
It's not real. Come on, guy.
Exterior hallway near bedroom. Later, Satan sobs. Kenny appears and walks up to him.
Ha 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 ha! Soon the world will belong to me.
No, what's wrong, dude?
It's Saddam. He doesn't nurture my emotions. He just wants sex. And he can't learn to communicate.
Why don't you just fucking leave him?
You're right. I should leave him. I'm just gonna tell him, Saddam, I'm going to Earth to rule alone. I'm strong and I don't need him.
Good for you. Exterior South Park Day in front of the Bravlovsky house. A troop marches down the street. Amongst them is Jesus. Seriously.
Today's the day for the USO show.
We're so happy we
We're
get
so happy we
people.
get to go.
I don't know, but I've been told.
Canadian
Canadian
people,
people,
mighty
mighty
gold.
gold.
Interior, the Bravlovsky house attic continues. Kyle moves across the door and places Ike in the attic.
Ike, you have to stay in the attic, because if they find you, they'll put you in a Canadian concentration camp. Don't worry, Ike. We're gonna put an end to this. And then I'll make Mom come home and we'll be a family again.
Kyle closes the access door and leaves. Ike hops to the window, climbs up a box, and looks out. Home. Ike turns around, pulls out a harmonica, and starts blowing it. Exterior of the mole's house later. Stan, Kyle, and Cartman arrive. Stan knocks. The mole's mother answers the door.
Hello?
Hey, we need to speak with the mole.
Oh, I'm sorry. The mole is grounded. He can't come out and play.
What?
He's a kid?
He say very naughty things about God.
Oh, well, we're talking like 5 seconds, please.
Well, all right.
She goes inside.
Christoph!
aka the mole that comes to the door. He is already wearing gear to do the exact job the boys are about to ask him to do. He smokes a cigarette.
We were gonna rescue Terrence and Philip from the USO show, and we were just.
The mole steps out and throttles Stan by the collar.
Shh, who are you? Who sent you?
That Gregory kid. He said you could sneak us in.
The mole drops Satan.
Are you telling me?
Stan, sorry.
Are you telling me that you intend to break into the USO show filled with thousands of gods and break out Terrence and Philippe?
I thought it was a pretty stupid idea too. We're allowed this time. I want to save Terrence and Philip and stop the war and stuff.
I can't help you. I'm grounded in my room for the next 3 days.
So are we. Our parents think we're grounded thinks we're home right now. Why are you grounded?
Why? Because God hates me, that's why. He has made my life miserable, so I called him a cocksucking asshole. Then I get grounded.
But will help us?
The mole backs up into the house.
Very well. Meet me in the backyard in 5 minutes. Vive la resistance. We'll show God that we're not gonna fucking take any more of his.
What? Christoph, get in here.
The mole throws his cigarette and crushes it.
Coming, mother.
Mom turns, rushes in, and closes the door. Exterior, Satan's bedroom later. Satan stands before his room trying to generate resolve.
I must be strong. I must be strong.
Satan enters interior Satan's bedroom. Continuous. Saddam is already packing.
Saddam, I need to talk to you.
You better get packing, bitch. We gotta go. We're running out of time.
Satan sits at the foot of the bed and sighs.
Saddam, sometimes you can love a person very much, but still know that they aren't right for you.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You treat me like shit, Saddam. I'm leaving you. I'm going up to Earth to rule alone.
Saddam gasps and freezes.
No, you can't do that.
I'm sorry, but I have to be strong.
Satan, please give me another chance. I have to go to Earth.
You don't even have any respect for me.
Sure.
I can change. Begin, sorry.
Sure I do, guy. Just hear me out. Some people say that I'm a bad guy. They may be right. They may be right. But it's not as if I don't try. I just fuck up. Try as I might.
At the end of the chorus, Saddam stands before a sunburst with a halo on his head.
But I can change, I can change. I can learn to keep my promises, I swear it. I'll open up my heart and I will share it any minute now. I'll be born again.
In the following chorus, curtains open to reveal dancers. Saddam takes one of them, breaks her back on his knee, and tosses her aside and shows him a picture of himself.
Yes, I can change, I can change. I know I've been a dirty little bastard. I like to kill, I like to mean. Yes, I'm insane, but it's okay because I can change.
In this verse, Saddam smokes a hookah, then shows how he overcame his parents' boat with mustaches.
It's not my fault that I'm so evil. It's society. Society. You see, my parents were sometimes abusive, and it made a brick of me. But I can change, I can change.
But what if you remain a sandy little butthole?
Hey, Satan, don't be such a twit. Mother Teresa won't have shit on me. Just watch me change. So here I go, I'm changing.
Fast instrumental plays, Saddam starts breakdancing.
Hut, 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 hut.
This effort has seen right after a silence.
You see, I've really matured.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Come on, we have to hurry.
Satan grabs a suitcase and hurries out the door. Saddam follows.
I love ya.
Kenny slaps his own head in disbelief. Cut to exterior USO show night. A crowd of soldiers stands before a set stage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the American Army, welcome to the USO show.
Woo!
Get ready for loads of entertainment and famous celebrities, followed immediately by the nasty execution of Terrence and Philip.
Meanwhile, on a nearby hill overlooking the shadow, the mole leads the kids, Stan and Carmen, to a good view.
This is the USO show, where those military bitches intend to kill Terrence and Philippe.
Oh my God.
God, he is the biggest bitch of them all.
So flicks on one cigarette away and starts on another.
We have to hurry. We've only been with the other people 10.
You realize that by doing this, we could be grounded for 2, perhaps even 3 weeks.
We're willing to take that risk.
Then let's go.
The boys walk down the hill. Exterior USO show continues.
And now, here are your hosts for the evening, Sheila Blavatsky and Big Gay Al.
The troops cheer and hoot. Sheila and Big Gay Al all walk onto the stage, each holding a microphone.
Al, tonight is a very special night. Do you know why?
Ooh, there's a sale at Merv's.
The troops laugh.
No, because we're going to abolish Canadian smut.
The troops clamor. Big Gay Al reads from a teleprompter.
That's right, Sheila. Bring out the condemned.
The troops boo loudly as Terrence and Philip are brought out and placed in the electric chairs. They are immediately bound to the chairs.
Today is a great day for democracy.
The troops cheer.
Oh, Philip, this is worse than the night I fell asleep and you put your dick in my mouth and took a picture.
I know, Terrence. I know.
Well, Sheila, while you're getting set up over here, let's bring out our first act. Yippee the backflipping dog.
Pew comes out and performs his act, Yippee, and doing backflips. The troop holds
Pug.
up a band. Oh, Pug. Oh, did I say? Oh. 82nd Airborne loves Yippee as the other troops applaud. Exterior. Hurry continuous. The mole leads the others to a barbed wires and sips the bottom one.
Be careful not to touch this wire.
The boys move past the wires on their backs. Carmen gets snagged.
Motherfucker, ah!
Stan returns and covers his mouth to calm him down. Stan leaves and Carmen follows. The mole stands and sees the stage.
Shit. The USO show has started. We are running out of time.
The others catch up.
Do you see Terrence and Philip?
The mole pulls out a Viewmaster and flips through the wild animal images.
Yes, but they are heavily guarded. We have to dig from here as not to be seen. Come on, bitches.
The mole pulls out a shovel and starts digging. Stan approaches him.
Hey, Mole, do you know where the clitoris is?
The what?
The clitoris. I have to find the clitoris so I can make this girl Wendy to like me again.
The mole turns and holds his shoulders.
Hey, you need to stop thinking with your dick. You have to be on your toes because I'm not going to be grounded again. Not for you, not for anybody.
Their USO show continues. Sheila paces the stage with her baton.
Men, when you're out there on the battlefield and you're looking into the beady eyes of a Canadian as he charges you with his hockey stick or whatever he has, and you people are dying all around you, just remember that what the MPAA says, horrific, deplorable violence is okay as long as people don't say any naughty words. Then that's what this war is all about. What?
So here continues. The mole peeks out of a tunnel hole.
Shit.
The mole drops back, and just before a searchlight moves over the mole, then pops back out. The place is swarming with soldiers and searchlights.
Move.
The boys pop out of the tunnel, rush towards the building, and stop at the wall.
Okay, we will split up here. Let's synchronize watches.
We don't have watches.
You don't have watches?
Dude, you didn't say anything about watching.
The mole grabs Stan by the collar.
What do you think this is, kid? TV kitty hour where we all sit around and lick Barney the dinosaur's fucking pussy? Huh? This is real life with consequences you take to the grave.
We don't have watches.
The mole drops Stan.
Shit, Dizzy brings a mirror.
Stan leaves through Cartman's backpack and shows each item as it is called.
Got it.
And the rope?
Check.
And the butt for?
What's the butt for?
For pooping, silly.
The mole puffs and produces a large cloud of smoke.
Now listen carefully. I will dig under the stage, and with that bedrock, I will need more time. Stan and Cal, you get near the stage and install the show. Any way you can. Do whatever it takes to keep the show going until it gets the prisoners.
Okay.
Cartman, over there is the electrical box. You must sneak over there and shut it off before I return with Terrence and Philippe, or the alarms will sound, and I will be attacked by guard dogs. Got it?
Okay.
You must shut off the alarms. I fucking hate guard dogs.
I heard you first time, you British piece of shit.
Cartman walks away.
If anything goes wrong, make a sound like a dying giraffe.
What does dying giraffe sound like?
The mole cups his hands over his mouth and opens the cup each time he says,
Wah, wah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Be careful, dude.
The mole looks at Kyle.
Careful. Was my mother careful when she stabbed me in the heart with a clothes hanger while I was still in the womb?
Mole turns around and begins tunneling. Stan and Kyle watch the mole disappear.
Damn, dude, that kid is fucked up.
Stereo USO show later on the stage. Big Gay Al stands in front of the crowd.
How are those chairs coming, Sheila?
Al, we're minutes away.
The troops clamor.
Super! In the meantime, here's pint-sized pixie and darling of the indie movie scene, Winona Ryder!
A helicopter lands and the actress Winona Ryder exits to the stage.
Hi, guys. I'm super psyched to be here today. What you're doing for this country is so cool. I mean, war, man. Wow. War. You know? Wow. Okay, and now for your enjoyment, here's my famous ping pong ball trick.
Rose sits down and opens her legs from her point of view. Balls fly out from between her legs and hit the soldiers here and there. Many of them are stunned.
Oh my!
Exterior building continues. Cartman peeks from behind a wooden fence and then steps toward the electrical box.
Oh, sorry. I was distracted. Show your power, Catman. This is very important, Catman.
Cartman hears something and drops back against a hidden wall. Two military officers, MP officers, walk by.
Dude, did you know what Winona Ryder is doing?
Oh, we can't miss this.
Their USO show continues on stage. Winona is swatting ping pong balls with a paddle to the troops from between her legs. Yeah, not what we thought. Winona gets up.
There, I didn't miss one. That's my ping pong ball trick.
Smattering of applause is heard after the USO show's band plays a fanfare.
Oh, this part. Well, that's all the acts we have for tonight. So let's get on with the execution.
The troops clamor as Stan and Kyle find seats.
No, we have to stall him.
More!
Yeah.
Oh, you big sillies. One more of me.
Yeah. Big gay out. Big gay out.
Big gay out. Big gay out.
Yeah.
Well, I do have a little song I wrote about the war, but we haven't rehearsed.
Dang it!
Yeah,
sing
sing it,
it.
sing it.
Oh, I can't. Well, all right. If you insist, I'll sing my song.
The soldiers cheer.
I love that part. I believe it goes a little bit like this.
The grand piano slides into place with its pianist. Al starts at center stage as I'm Super begins.
Bombs are flying. People are dying. Children are crying. Politicians are lying too.
Al moves to the edge to be close to the troop. Troops light their lighters and hold them up like candles.
Cancer is killing. Mexico's spilling. The whole world's gone to hell, but how are you?
Al appears in a star-spangled outfit and dancers fan out behind him.
I'm super. Thanks for asking. All things considered, I couldn't be better, I must say.
Troops cheer. Stan makes small circles with his right hand.
I'm feeling super. Now nothing bugs me.
The dancers skip away, revealing his animal menagerie. I'm just gonna be drinking.
Everything is super when you don't you think I look cute in this hat?
Yes. Meanwhile, Carmen slinks against a wall. Al steps toward a disabled man off stage.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Cripple, but I can't just feel too bad for you right now because I'm feeling so insanely super
Behind Al, musicians go up 30 feet on lifts.
that even the fact that I can't walk can't bring me down.
Al plants his hat firmly on the disabled man's head. A choir joins Al.
He's super.
Super.
Thanks for asking.
Dancers stream on stage from 4 directions.
All things
All things
considered,
considered,
he better, he must
better, he must
say.
say.
The mole digs on the stage. Center stage rises.
I'm super. No, nothing bugs me.
Woo!
Al then appears as Captain's first mate.
Everything is super when you don't think I look cute in this hat. These little pants, this matching tie that suck out of nerves. I'm super.
The center stage lowers and pops open to reveal a pool.
And the
And
barracks
the
and the
barracks
centers
and
as
trenches
well.
as well.
Al and his dancers hop onto the pool's edge.
Dig 'em up.
Big,
Dancers fall in and water dance.
Big
Big
Al
Al
says,
says,
do as you
"Do as you
tell.
tell."
Hello. Yes, he's super, and he's proud to
And he's
be.
proud to be Faye.
Stan moves his hands up and down, palms open to try for a big finish.
Okay.
Al drops down.
Everything is super when you're
gay.
Dancers fall away on the camera moves toward Al, who appears naked. Some dancers do high kicks while others move the audience, while pink briefs and embezzled with Mac and emblem on their seats.
When you're gay.
The troops cheer vigorously.
Again!
Again.
At the electrical box, Cartman is set to turn it off when a voice distracts him.
Who that? Hey,
Cartman, can you deliver a message for me, please? Cartman turns. Kenny presents himself and seems to tell Cartman time is running out.
tell him again. Heck,
Just tell them that they are coming right now.
they're coming.
Yes, they're coming right now. They're coming.
But our moms will listen to us.
I'm telling you for the last time, they're coming. Cartman runs away, forgetting to turn the power switch off. On stage, Big Al addresses a crowd of soldiers.
Okay, everybody.
Behind him, the wall breaks through the stage floor next to Terrence and Philip.
Just want to take a minute here. Thanks to all the wonderful sponsors we had tonight on this USO show.
On the USO show. Yes. Oh my God. Hold on. Oh, yeah, there it is. Stan sees them all on stage.
We almost got him.
The wall sneaks up. Terrence and Philip see him.
We're here to rescue. After I release you, follow me through the tunnel.
Cartman reaches Stan and Kyle.
You guys. What, Carmen? Kenny. I saw Kenny again.
Did you shut off the alarm, Cartman?
Cartman freezes.
Cartman!
Whoops.
The alarm sounds.
Oh, shit!
Hey, did you hear that? Sounds like a giraffe is dying over there.
Spotlight targets the mole.
Ah, shit. A spy!
The guard dogs are released and run after the mole, who drops back into the tunnel. The dogs follow him, and Yippee stops at the hole and yips. We can hear the mole as the dogs maul him in the tunnel.
Sheet! Sheet!
Oh no!
Stan rushes to the other end of the tunnel with Kyle and Cartman.
Come on, Mo, come on!
Sheet! Sheet! Fucking guard dogs! Sheet!
The mole raises from the tunnel, scarred and bloody.
The alarms, they went off.
Cartman sheepishly rubs his right foot on the ground.
Yeah, that was my bad. Sorry.
The mole is coughing, shivering. He falls backwards, and Kyle catches him.
Hold me, it's so very cold. There's no hope now. You must get out of here.
We can't leave without you.
Oh, it's okay. I'm done for.
No, we can't leave without you. We don't know what the hell we got.
The mole sings his own rendition of La Resistance.
Where's your God when you need him, huh? Where's your great merciful now? Here I come, God. Here I come, you fucking rat. Now as the light she fades and darkness settles in, but I will find strength.
No, Mo, hang on.
I will find pride within.
We'll get you home.
Because although I die,
I can't face my mother.
my freedom will be won.
Not alone.
Though I die, la resistance lives on.
Mole dies, and Kyle lets go. Hey, let's go. There you go. USO show continuous.
Okay, folks, here it is. The moment we've been waiting for. The execution.
Troops cheer widely. Exterior hell continues. Satan sees all through his crystal ball.
The day is ours.
Exterior USO show continuous. On stage, the boys arrive at the bleachers once more.
Super.
In the bleachers.
Oh, no, dude, it's happening. We need to tell them about Saddam Hussein and Satan.
No way, dude. My mom can't see me here.
Kyle, you have to stand up for your mother. Come on.
They move to the stage.
Gentlemen, do you have any last words?
Last words? Let's see. How about get me the fuck out of this chair? How's that for last words?
All right, Anonymous, ready the switch.
Mr. Garrison is in black mask, still holding Mr. Hat, grabs the handle. Stan rushes to a clearing hat the stage with Kyle and Cartman.
Wait!
Stanley!
Rick?
Kyle?
Come on, dude. Tell her.
I can't.
Kyle hangs his head in shame.
You can't kill Terrence and Philip. If they die, Satan and Saddam Hussein are going to take over the world.
After a brief pause, the mothers and soldiers laugh.
Throw the switch, Mr. Garrison.
Hey, I'm supposed to be anonymous.
A second later, he throws a switch. Electricity flashes all over the Canadians' bodies.
Goodbye, bastards.
No!
Kyle wet his pants. Terrence and Philip Fern laugh in agony as the electricity surges. The troops are all in thrall. Boom, boom, boom. Bombs begin to fall. Bleachers. A squadron of Canadian planes flies by.
The Canadians attacking. Run for your lives.
Mr. Garrison rushes off stage. Bang, bang, bang. The troops fire back at the planes. In the midst of the chaos, the boys try to continue their mission.
Come on, where's your the power?
Cartman goes up on the stage and does so, but the switch pricks him.
Oh, fuck.
Cartman gets shocked.
Fuck.
Cartman gets stuck on the switch and doors. More shocks. The surging electricity around electric chair shuts off.
Hey, some little fat kid saved us.
Hey, you guys, shut it down.
Locks pop open and Terrence and Philip leave. Cartman then drops away.
Shut.
On the battlefield, Stan races through the chaos and searches for Terrence and Philip.
Terrence and Philip, wait! We have to get you to the rendezvous point.
Boom, a bomb explodes before him and knocks him back on some distance. Stan falls on his face and passes out. Meanwhile, Jimbo and Ned fire at the charging Canadians.
Ned, behind you.
Ned fires away, then looks over his shoulder. He turns and fires at the Canadians behind him. Then he fires while turning 360 degrees. Jimbo gets a pistol and fires a few shots. Yippee runs around and yips as the armies battle. And exterior, the woods continue as Stan lies passed out from the battle zone, sometimes nearby to throb and glow. Stan comes to and looks.
Be not afraid.
Oh my God!
Behold my glory.
What are you?
I am the clitoris.
The clitoris? I did it! I found the clitoris!
Stan, you must not let Terrence and Philip's blood be spilled on the ground.
Wait, you're supposed to tell me how to get Wendy to like me.
There are more important matters right now.
No way, dude. I've looked all over for you, and now you have to tell me how to get Wendy to like me.
Dude, you just have to have confidence in yourself. Believe in yourself, and others will believe in you. Chicks love confidence. Now go, hurry. The clitoris has spoken.
Clitoris vanishes as the loud resistance reaches Stan.
Stan, are you okay?
I see you failed in your mission. I should not have sent a boy to do a man's job.
Wendy glares at him.
Come on, everyone. We've got precious little time.
Stan turns and walks away. Wendy follows first, and then the other kids on the battlefield. Mr. McKay rises a dagger.
Canadians, Uncut.
Stabs the Canadian with the dagger. Philip farts.
That Terrence, I farted.
You did, just now.
They both laugh and walk away. Kyle tries to catch up to.
Up.
We gotta get you to the rendezvous point.
He and Kyle come across a fallen Mr. Garrison and Mr. Hat.
Hey, it's Mr. Garrison.
Mr. Garrison removes Mr. Hat from his hand.
Children, take Mr. Hat, please. Get him out of here.
Carmen takes Mr. Hat. A bomb goes off nearby. Carmen is forced aside by the blast.
Holy shit.
The V-chip conducts a small spark of electricity.
Man, this Egypt's getting all screwy.
He and Kyle move away.
Take cover in the trench.
They jump in. Exterior trench continues. The general yells through his walkie-talkie while being heavily fired upon.
All right, men, human shields up front. Then Operation Get Behind the Darkies.
The men line up for the trenches orders. The bomb lands next to the general and kills two of his men. He pushes them away.
Remember, human shield. Protect our tanker planes.
Some African American men are tied to tanks, planes, and cannon barrels. The general looks through his binoculars and sees Canadian tanks converging in a mass toward him.
Holy Mother of Jehoshaphat!
Fire on my command!
Chef stands before all of the other black men and tries to address them without the white men hearing them.
All right, squad. Just like I told you.
Canadian tank targets the battalion.
1, 2,
Is some people gonna die?
Fire!
3.
Battalion splits into the two halves, running in the opposite directions, exposing the white soldiers coming in.
What in the?
Boom! The white soldiers are bombed away.
Great plan, Chef.
Chef and his men lie on his stomachs, shielding their heads.
Operation Human Shield my ass.
Exterior bluff continuous. Mothers have gathered on the bluff to look over the battle. Most of the moms appear worried while Sheila stands vigilant with an assault weapon.
Oh my God, this is terrible.
Well, this is what we wanted. We wanted our children to be brought up in a smut-free environment.
But we didn't want this.
Sharon moves forward with the other mothers.
Where are you going?
We're going to find our boys. For God's sake, Sheila. We're going to get them killed.
In the trench, Kyle and Carmen sit while the battle rages above them.
Hey, Kyle, all those times I said you're a big dumb Jew, I didn't mean it. You're not a Jew.
Really, Carmen? Really?
Yes, I am. I am a Jew, Carmen.
No, Kyle, don't be so hard on yourself.
A bomb lands nearby. Carmen pulls Mr. Hat out.
What the hell am I still holding this for?
Carmen tosses Mr. Hat into the field.
Mr. Hat! No!
Kyle begins to climb out.
Fuck this, dude. I'm getting out of here before I get in really big trouble.
Carmen climbs out.
I heard that.
Stan!
Stan arrives with the lever as this dawns.
Dude, I found the clitoris. And I think I can get women to like me again.
Wow, that's swell, Stan.
Yeah, I guess all's well that ends well, huh? But you go home now, you dipshit.
Larger surge of electricity shoots out of Carmen's hands. Kyle is struck.
Ow!
Carmen looks at his hand, puzzled.
What's wrong with this thing?
Come on. We can't let Terrence and Philip die, or else the whole world's gonna end.
On the battlefield, Terrence and Philip walk, then stop to see where they are.
Terrence, look!
The U.S. Army comes over the hill.
There they are!
Oh, Philip, we're done for.
All right, men, fire!
The men reload and cock their weapons.
Goodbye, Terrence.
Behind them, the La Resistance standard rises behind a hill, followed by La Resistance.
What is this?
Don't shoot!
I'll take care of this. Kids, get out of the way now.
The group does not move. Kyle goes and stands before Terrence and Philip.
Kyle?
I'm not gonna let you kill them, Mom.
What?
I'm not moving.
The rest of the La Resistance gathers around Terrence and Philip.
Stand down, children. You can still see fart jokes on Nickelodeon.
No! Not one fart joke. About freedom of speech and censorship.
Wendy looks over at him and smiles.
And stop!
What have Huh, Mom? Did you forget that your own adopted son is Canadian?
The troops gasp.
I'm doing very important things.
But Mom, you never took the time to talk to me. Whenever I get in trouble, you go off and blame everybody else. But I'm the one to blame. Deal with me. You keep going off and fighting all these causes. I don't want to fight her. I want my mom.
Few soldiers lower their guns and sob.
Poor little fella.
No!
Sheila takes the general's handgun and shoots Terrence twice. Bang, bang.
Terrence!
Terrence falls. Sheila shoots Philip twice. Bang, bang. Philip falls.
Like shit, dude!
Young man, you watch your mouth.
Blood was out of Philip's chest, and Sheila looks at it, surprised. At a nearby body pile, it rumbles to life, and a black twister shoots out from the center, creating a hellhole. Satan rises high in the air. Satan lands with tremendous force.
My time has come.
Satan climbs out of the hellhole. Saddam climbs out of the hellhole.
Oh, you're all really fucked now.
It's Saddam Hussein! Shoot him!
The soldiers fire, but the bullets simply bounce off his body.
What a dumbass.
The shadow demons begin to pour the hellhole and to pursue the soldiers. Kenny climbs out, saying, stands before Sheila.
You have spilled the blood of the innocent.
Sheila looks at him, dumbstruck.
Now begins 2 million years of darkness.
Oh, good job, Mrs. Broflovsky. Thanks a lot.
I was just trying to make the world a better place for children. Yeah, and you brought enough intolerance to the world to allow for my coming. Now, everyone bow down to me.
Soldiers, both Canadian and American, get on their knees and get on their hands and knees.
Yeah, bend over.
Oh, what have we done? Saddam, I am the Dark Ruler, not you.
Saddam slaps Satan on his back.
Relax, bitch. You're better seen, not heard.
Satan, you better do something.
I can't.
Let's start building a big statue of me. Right over there where that fat kid is standing.
Hey, don't call me fat, but
Zap, lightning goes forth from him and slams a demon onto a soldier. The demon dies, leaving the outline on the boulder. Carmen realizes he can direct the V-chip now and looks at Saddam with a determined face.
Yeah, Cartman, do it.
Carmen concentrates. His cap flies off from the surge of the spiky hair.
damn shit, respect my fucking authority!
Zap screams of lightning and strikes Saddam. Carmen has gained thick, angry eyebrows at this point.
Ah!
Yeah,
Hey, you need to watch your mouth, brat.
that's a taco!
Saddam is struck and lifted into the air in a slow motion. He falls back on the shadow and bounces. People look on in awe while Kyle's mom still looks pissed.
Quick, Satan, do something.
Try it on for time, blood drenched frozen tampon, pass it up!
3 waves of electricity slam into Saddam, pushing him back. A burned Saddam gets up.
Hey, buddy, I know I was mean before, but don't worry, I can change.
Satan gasps.
Okay,
Carmen reverts to a normal and turns away. Saddam turns the charm and the mothers gasp. Carmen looks back at Saddam, hair all spiky and eyebrows thick again. Dragon Ball Z mode.
not!
Cartman turns to face Saddam, concentrating with all his might. He levitates, and the camera circles him as he charges his final blow. A massive surge pins Saddam against a boulder and leaves his outline on it. Saddam howls in pain, but amid the howls, Satan is horrified.
Relax, guy.
The surge stops then to Satan.
What are you waiting for, bitch? Destroy him.
Satan looks at Cartman and back to Saddam.
Come on, you weak, stupid. Come back and save me.
That is it! I have had enough!
Satan picks him up quickly, takes him to the edge of the hellhole, and throws him in.
Hey, guy. Relax.
Saddam lands on a sharp stalagmite and gets impaled. After it beats, Satan talks to himself.
You spent so much time convincing me I was weak and stupid that I believed it myself.
Satan turns to Kenny.
I have you to thank, little one. You showed me that I had to get away from him. Just make any wish you want, and I shall grant it.
I want everything to go back the way it was before.
What did he say?
Then I wish for everything to go back to the way it was. Before this horrible war.
Chef walks up to Kennedy.
Teddy, you realize this means you'd go back too.
Something today in the end. A lot of Kenny's dialogue was too muffled to understand. For all the matters.
Well, very well then. I will pull all my minions back. I guess I'm destined to live in hell. Alone.
St. notices Mr. Hat on a boulder.
Hello. What's this?
St. picks it up and places it on an index finger.
Hi there, little guy. Would you like to go to hell with me? Sure. Then I think we could be best friends, Mr. Satan.
Feel free to come back and visit us anytime you want, Satan.
I might just do that.
Thank you, Kenny.
Yeah. Thanks for going back to help for. You're real proud.
Kenny turns to his forever friends. He removes his hood, revealing his full face and blonde hair. This is the first time in the history of the series he revealed what he looks like. Every other kid in South Park. Goodbye, you guys. Goodbye, you guys. Kenny smiles and fades as he is once again transported to hell. The other boys wave goodbye. Zane jumps to the hellhole. The plumes of smoke near the hellhole twist into a spiral, and all of the carnage left after the battle is sucked into the hole, which is soon closes and disappears. Exterior battlefield day. The snow vanishes, grass and flowers pop up everywhere. The fallen people get up, rejuvenated. Mr. Garrison is alive and healed.
I'm alive. Where's Mr. Hat? Wow, we were all dying and now we're fine. That's super.
What the fuck's going on?
Philip rises and hands himself and helps himself up.
You see, Mom? After all that, it was Cartman's filthy fucking mouth that saved us all.
I'm sorry I didn't pay attention to you, Kyle.
Sheila kisses him on the forehead. Nearby, Wendy kisses Stan, and he barfs all over her. She touches her cheek, affectionately ignoring the barf. Yeah.
Wendy, what about Gregory?
Oh, Stan, I never really cared for Gregory.
You didn't?
No, dude. Fuck Gregory. Fuck him right in the ear.
Gregory hears this and is shocked.
Thank you, Clitoris.
Mountain Town reprise begins.
Everything worked out. What a happy end. Americans and Canadians are friends again. So let's all join hands and knock oppression down.
Good Lordy, we're found.
Don't you know a little life
The lives are now complete. Cause Terrence and Philip
The
are
boss sweet, super sweet. Thank
God
God we live in this
quiet
quiet
little
Run horse, run horse, run horse, Westwood, right up, no trust, up and off, and out,
Tracy,
out of time, out of touch,
Out of touch.
Kick-ass!
Mountain Town.
While the people sing, each of the boys leads a line of people into view of the camera, pulls back. They then appear together on a hill in front of the crowd. The camera pulls back some more, and an orca jumps out of an ocean. Kyle points to a shooting star, goes toward heaven. It is revealed to be Kenny getting transported to heaven. Everyone waves goodbye. Exterior, heaven continuous. Kenny approaches the nude heavenly bodies again. Two angels come and give him wings, and he finally enters. Cut to black. After the credits, interior Bavlovsky residence, attic day. Ike is still there, and a rat climbs up next to him. Guys out there is herded. Ike picks up the rat and eats it. For it all. What the fuck? The end. For real.
And that is South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. Amazing cast. Amazing everything. Thank you, Trey Parker. Thank you, Matt Stone. Thank you, Pam Brady. Thank you. Have a great night.